Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up. Sorry, there we go. Hello, let me quickly go down the list and say hello to everybody. Hello, Among Us, PB and Jelly, Steven, Luan, how are you doing? Sonic and Tails Steam, hello, Tolly, Godzilla Bruh, how are you all doing today? Hello. So today we're going to be testing out a mod pack. It's a Vanilla Plus mod pack, so don't worry too much about it. Not a ton of big things that change in it, but we're going to just be practicing and kind of just making sure everything works the way it should. Yeah, Adge 1 minute. Understandable. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm gonna be filling some people in on what's been going on because I've been gone for like a weekish. I think like almost a week. So yeah, pulled a Mega Lucario EX. Let's go. Lucifer? I'm not Lucifer. Sorry, Steven. Still not the right person. Play Minecraft with my friends tomorrow. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy, Luan. Why have I been gone? I was just waiting for the ads to finish. Alright, so the big reason is, for those of you guys who don't remember, over the last, I want to say couple of, maybe about a week or two ago, maybe a little more, my mother had hurt herself, and I basically kind of like pushed the whole, hey guys, family comes first. So I have been helping my fiance, because she has not been doing too great. Hopefully everything's fine. There's Lucifer, hello. No worries, Lucifer. If you cannot stay, do not stress. But as I've explained before, family comes first, so helping her with other things has been a major priority. I've been trying to help her with many of the actual problems that are, like, normally a little bit weirder to explain, so I'll try and give as much as I can. Currently, she's been going through a lot of stress regarding her health. One of the big ones is she has had to go multiple times into the dentist for different things. She actually had to get like a laser treatment on her gums recently. She's got a filling to do, and then she's got to get her wisdom teeth removed, which are rotting from the inside. So it's a really not so fun situation. And if you're not one who likes, and you're not one who likes the dentist, it's really not pleasant. Anyway, that's one. That's one. Two, I could read right out of her Discord actually. Where is that's Discord. There we go. Oh my god, it's so long. Oh yeah, that's the other one. I always forget about this. We're working on trying to find her a new neurologist because when she lived in her old state, because she moved to where I live, she ended up losing her neurologist, and her neurologist was very, very helpful in treating her migraines because she has chronic migraines. And the issue is, ever since she's moved, she has not had a neurologist that could actually look at her, so we've been looking for a new one. Hopefully we can find one. We actually were just recently up to near her family. We considered going to her old neurologist, but that didn't work, so. In the middle of a match, my brother isn't doing okay. Well, I'm sorry, Lucifer. I hope everything turns around for you. Seeing as I myself have dental problems, I feel her, yeah. Hello, Socknet, how are you doing today? Welcome in. So that's just, I'm going to give that. For last week, that's been what's been going on. I am trying to keep everything together, make sure that she's all good, make sure everything's okay. Everything is okay, realistically. Not perfect, but we're getting there. That's right, I have my texture pack for that. Added that back in yet, have I? Let me go grab that. Oh, they're not even in here. Alright, whatever. I guess it don't matter then. It's just close. Okay, I understand. Anyway, so everything's okay, but certain things take priority, and that's kind of been the big one. Okay, so another thing to quickly talk about. So I have been toying with trying to figure out what to do going forward with, like, I wouldn't say streams and stuff, but like what to do with content moving forward, because the issue is I want to try and find time to actually do the things that I need to for per se. But the biggest issue that I keep running into is, A, I don't have all the time in the world to make that happen. So I need to prioritize certain things over other things, which is not always helpful. Which is why I'd asked you guys in the past, would you rather see streams or would you rather see videos? A lot of people said streams, so I'm going to stick to that. But, you know, it's kind of difficult when my time has to be split around with things. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Like, one of the big things I keep trying to go back and forth on is, what do I stream? Because I know that not everybody finds modded Minecraft entertaining, but I cannot sit here and say with full confidence that, hold on. Do I not have this mod installed anymore? I guess not. I can fix that. 21.8. I should have that handy. I don't know what would be... I guess the best way of explaining it is, like, I don't know what would be the smartest for, like, giving you guys the content that you guys want, if that makes sense. It'll work. I hope. And it failed. Never mind. Whatever. Like, I want to give you guys the content that you guys are asking for, but at the same time, I can't sit here and play vanilla Minecraft. Like, it's not fun to me. Like, I've kind of expressed this in the past, but, like, people do not understand how little I actually play vanilla Minecraft. Broke a toe yesterday. You have an update? Alright. Okay, there we go. I'm playing Minecraft right now. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself, Sonic and Tail. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Like, the biggest thing is, I don't play a lot of vanilla. Wow, I cannot see. I really need to find my Fulbright. I bet you I know where it is. Probably in here. One place I never look. Yep, there it is. That's so annoying. Hello, dear Lord. I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. That's this. Delete this one. And we can grab... you? Yeah, that's the one. There we go. Remember me? I don't remember you by the name. I think you may have changed your name since, but I'm not sure. Maybe? The song cover I'm doing has moved dates. I can tell you. Well, I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you do. I hope that you enjoyed making the cover. I have toyed with doing, like, music covers for years and just never really found my voice in doing it. I was always one of those people that just... I don't like how my voice sounds, so I can't. I'm Seal? Okay. Yeah, see, I'm gonna say it again. This is, like, a weird... I guess I wouldn't say it's, like, a pet peeve, but, like, it's one of those things... Everybody asks me, do I remember them? But they changed their name. So I don't remember the name unless they tell me that they changed it. So, like, damn, it's real hard to, like... It's real hard to remember somebody if I don't know who they are. Especially because I can't see, like... I cannot see, like, the profile pictures and stuff. Okay, I will check mentions. Alright, we should actually probably play the game. Instead of just jumping around doing nothing, I should probably just, you know, play the game. How's everybody doing today, though? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that today has been, you know, a good day for everyone. I hope that it's been a productive day, especially. Not been the most productive day for me. I guess I shouldn't say that. I spent... EP? Hi, Vex. Yeah, I understand. I spent all day today, basically translating my mod from Neoforge to Fabric, because I've been saying I was going to do it, and I'm not putting it off anymore. I had one nice day off, so I decided to do it. So yeah, I've just got to get final testing done on that. That's not what we're doing today, but I got to finally I got to do some final test on that and then upload it to the places where my mods go. I should have made a door. That now while I can. We do it the crossroads, don't turn left. I don't understand that. I'm playing Forza, that's it. Me too. Me too. I had a bunch of people tell me they wanted to see me play other games, and then as soon as I start playing Forza, I don't think anybody actually watched, but I didn't care. I was having fun, so. And that's kind of all that matters. Whoa! Alright, well that's just death. Does it matter? I'm doing this in single player to test stuff. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do this. Oh, cool, that doesn't work anymore. Cool. Wait, that actually makes me happy. People used to abuse that all the time. I think I did it in hardcore to piss somebody off. Alright, cool, they removed that. Oh, thank God. Okay, well that actually works out for me. That means well, that would still work on a server. I like just driving in free roam sometimes. Oh yeah, that's all you ever need to do. That's what Forza Horizon's for. I have no idea who you're talking about, but hello, just like ya. How are you? Video called "Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist." You'll understand. Okay. Go, my steed, go. All right. I don't know if I even want to do it on this world. Let's try and generate a new world. We're just testing stuff anyway. I don't need to get far. I just need to make sure that things are working. That's kind of the issue. I don't like this biome anymore. You know the worst thing, too, by the way, Vex, about Forza so far? I guess I should say worst and best thing. It has been so much fun to play the game again, and 6 fixed a lot of the multiplayer issues that 5 had, because, oh boy, 5 did not work correctly. Oh god, did it not work correctly. 6 seems like so much fun, and it is, especially because there's so much to do. I don't want to do the races, though. I just want to free roam this area. Also, life update, I got my apartment back in Tokyo near the convenience store I usually go to. Congratulations. I say that more as a question than a statement, I would say, because you know, making sure that everything's okay, because usually there's a reason why you would have left if you had, and if that didn't get resolved, you know. Oh man, Nightbot reminding everybody to subscribe. It's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content or you don't like what you see. Also, if you subscribe, there's a chance that a little graphic will come up. It all depends on if you have your subscriptions hidden or not. Yeah, because my roommate took my rent money. Are you with the same roommate? Because if so, is that going to just make that happen again, kind of thing? No? Okay, good. I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what it was. It was something semi-important. Yeah, well, if I can't remember, it wasn't that important, obviously. I don't know. It was probably something not important. If I remember, I'll say it, but I don't know. Random update. I finally got extras for my foot, and it's doing a lot better now. Good. Good. You should stop hurting yourself. That's a good thing to do. Damn. Okay. I don't think it's worth us sticking around in the jungle unless we're just looking for food, like The easy part of if we can get some watermelon early would be probably ideal, but I don't know if we'll get that lucky. I jumped, but it's okay. No, I will never stop them. I mean, I can't stop you. Camel. Can't stop you. It's the only thing I've learned. Can't stop you. Can't help. I can't stop you, but I also can't help too much because I'm not good at that part. I need me some food. Please, sir. Some watermelon. A crumb, if you would. Yeah, Lucifer, it's okay. You can still be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. There's no problem with it. It's just better to be right, but you know. Got arrested for theft? Huh. I see. Huh. Isn't that pleasant? Watermelons. Finally. Yeah, Lucifer, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. You don't have to shout about it. I promise, it's okay. I promise, it's okay. Held for review thing for chat because my last message didn't go through in the pop-up chat. Yeah, I would like to tell you if I need to look at the held for review, I have to close the existing chat window. That's actually the reason why I can't check that stuff unless like a mod or something tells me to check it, because it does not update on my side even if it got approved, which is so dumb. That's YouTube's API for you though. That's not even just my chat box. It's just all the YouTube chat boxes. If something gets held for review instead of like the way that Twitch does it, where they just automatically repost it, they don't do that. It's really dumb. Wired watermelons? Yup. Lucifer, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to yell. Just because you're wrong doesn't mean you have to yell. I am no egg. You might be an egg, but I am not an egg. Okay, we don't really need to stick around in the jungle too much longer. I think we could probably leave. The problem is, do I just want to grab more food while we're here? It really matters, right? Yeah, I think we'll... Yeah, Lucifer, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are wrong. Your facts are completely incorrect. Therefore, you are wrong in this statement. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It just be that way. It just happened to be that way. I'm sorry. Way to go, Steven. Lots of gunpowder there. Happy the gunpowder system still works the way it was supposed to. The amount of times I had to fix it, I'm just happy that it works now. Like, you guys have no idea how stupid it is to keep that thing running because of the way that it breaks constantly. Oh man, it is so annoying. I have truthfully considered just removing it just out of merit, but new life, I couldn't sleep that night. That's unfortunate, but it is sadly a way of life. It is sadly just a part of life. I'm sorry. It is just how it be, though. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream more often now. I'm just trying to level out my schedule is so much easier said than done. It's so much harder. Everything else. Finally it went through. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the one holding those. Neither are my mods. Like, it's just YouTube thinking that whatever you're saying is, like, vulgar. Not us. Whoa. Whoa. Curse you, YouTube. Look, you could always go to Twitch. That's all I'm saying. Twitch don't have that problem. Plus, I can actually see it when a moderator, you know, says, yeah, this is fine. What? What, Tolly? What are you saying? Mike still hates me after 6 years. I mean, I'm gonna say something's gonna come off really wrong. From what I gathered, you're probably closer to... You're probably closer to, like, the, oh, that's skeletons. To, like, the, like, high school range age. And I can tell you right now, one, people in that time will hold a grudge forever. Second of all, who cares if they do or not? My computer hates Twitch, doesn't allow me to have it. Understandable. I mean, I can't really fix that. That's just YouTube's really, really, really mediocre for streaming. Vertical or horizontal chat? They're different chats for me on YouTube. No, you're right. I need to go to approve them. It wouldn't matter, Tully. You'd actually have to rewrite it for me. Because that's the difference. I think it's vertical, knowing, I'm going to assume vertical. You'd have to rewrite it. Okay, school, but I dropped out. Understandable. Understandable. I always urge people to stay in school, but I also understand why people wouldn't. Not in the cards all the time. Anyway, what I was going to say is a lot of people, you know, from that age, they just hold on to shit forever. I gotta tell you, once I was like 22, I stopped caring. I completely stopped giving a shit. There are very few people who I hold a grudge towards in any way, shape, or form. Test out the horizontal version. Good luck. His brother for 3 months. I mean, look, like I said, people hold on to shit forever. I literally know people. I know people who, like, still to this day hate, like, people they met in high school. That's totally fine. You do you, man. Got nothing against it. But I know people who have literally, like, cut off their friends simply because they were, like, they liked the same person and never talked again, so. I got the message through? Okay, thank you, Tolly. Yeah, no, even if you approve it, because the way YouTube's API works for chat, it wouldn't show it to me. So it's just ridiculous. I was not wanting to retype that message. Understandable, thank you. I cannot believe this. I'm gonna get a random text in the next couple minutes. It's gonna make me lose my mind. Lucifer, I'm gonna tell you something that means so much for me and means nothing outside of that. You just proved my point. I could give less of a shit about anyone that I talked to, dated, anything in high school anymore, because it just means nothing to me anymore. There is nothing, I have nothing to gain or lose by hating on them, coming up with different things. One of my ex-girlfriends cheated on me, and I could give less of a shit now. I'm happy. That shouldn't be possible. Huh. That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, that's what I thought. And right away, I fucking called it. I saw Eclipse open up Forza, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a text about her playing Forza. Now that I'm live. I waited all day. My Tolly. Yeah, don't cheat. It's a shitty thing to do, but, you know. It's happened enough times, it's just, you know. It happened to me. I could give less of a shit now. Not because I'm just in a better relationship, but that is part of it. It is truthfully because it's just the way some people are. Well, hi, Jesse. Hi, thank you for resubscribing. Hi. I couldn't hear the music because my headphones died in the middle of that, I guess. Would I have ever known? Probably not. About to say, I don't have my, I don't got my subtitles on. Would have been helpful. No, Lucifer, I don't. Hello, Beaming Rooster. Goodbye. Sorry about so quick. Jesse, thank you for the lottery. Yes, best one. I agree. The fuck was that voice? I don't know. Something, I don't know. Yeah, no, I have a... Yeah, no, I can tell you with certainty. I have no idea. I have no idea anything about a lot of people. Yeah, I do now, you're right. I will also say, politely, and this is like not an adult answer, but like a statistically correct answer for this. That is the reason why in a lot of places the Romeo and Juliet law exists. Because here's the difference, right? A 16-year-old and an 18-year-old can technically date. One is a legalized adult in the US. One is a minor still. Is it wrong for an 18-year-old to date somebody a year or two older or younger? Kind of a weird one, because then you sit here and say, well, 21 and 18 could theoretically date. And that is true. That's the problem. I knew somebody who dated a 15-year-old as an 18-year-old. The problem is, they had just turned 18, and the other person was 15 for a little bit of time. Who's in the wrong there? That's the big issue you'll run into. I'm not giving specific, like, ages, I'm just giving example. Okay. Yeah, I know. Here's what I'm pointing out, Lucifer. The reason I'm saying it like this. The reason that there are these rules in place, like the case of the Romeo and Juliet law, which basically says that, you know, somebody over a certain age and somebody under a certain age of 2 to 3 years, I can't remember which one it is, because I don't care. I'm an adult who's dating, or who's engaged to another adult, so it doesn't include us. It's there for the sake of, like, literally just the fact of, I can be born in 1 month that, you know, at the beginning of the year, and somebody could be born later in the month, and there's, like, a period where we're both so far apart, and it's odd. I don't understand it. It's not something I'm going to look into, but what I'm saying is, if the age is 2 to 3 years, it is sadly a social accepted norm, and it's weird. No, that's fine, Lucifer. That's totally fine. See, this is where things get complicated, right? Because the only reason why I didn't want to say too much on it, like the Predator thing, right? Here's my question to you, and I'm gonna ask you a very serious question. So I'm gonna pause the game for a second. Here's the big thing, right? If a 45-year-old tries to date somebody who's in their 30s, and I'm not talking like late 30s, I'm talking like early 30s. What do you say then? It is a 10-year age gap, but they're both adults. To put this into perspective, one of them is in middle school while the other one is just being born. Do you consider that a predatory situation? This is the issue that you run into when you bring up this stupid age argument, and I'm not saying it's stupid as in, I can't believe this is a conversation. I mean as in, it's double-sided in all the wrong ways. I mean, it's basically mine and Eclipse's, so... I'm just using the example here. Like, if you were to talk about it, like, a 30-year-old and a 40-something-year-old, that's a 10-year age gap. Is that weird? Absolutely. Is that bad? They're both consenting adults. They can do what they want, but it's a little odd. See, this is the issue, though. It's this double standard of, it's because they're younger, but the difference is, they're younger within reason. If it was a 3-year age gap between adults, you know, I would argue, it's definitely a more normal situation. But because we're talking about, I guess I would say, younger people, it is a bit of a weird one. It's just one of those weird conversations that just, The best way I can put it is it's a no-win situation. No matter what side you're on, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. It leads into an argument that just cannot be won. Whether I think somebody should, date somebody their own age or within their own age, that's irrelevant. It's not my problem. And that's not me saying it like, oh, it's not an issue. It is totally an issue, but it's not something I can solve or put my 2 cents in because there's always an issue. It has to be absolute on both sides, and that's not fair. You'll always have those people. Like, we have family friends that I know that, like, I'm pretty sure my mom's friend, like, her husband is, like, I think almost 8 or 10 years older than her. Like, it's pretty big at that point. So, see, here's the issue, though. If we're arguing, are they in the right headspace, I'm going to say something's going to come off very wrong, and not a lot of people are going to like it. If you're under the age of 20, maybe even, upwards of, 24 or something like that, I don't believe then by using that logic, you should be making decisions that I would say incur your health, because your brain ain't fully configured yet. I can tell you that because I've lived that stuff. No, when I was in high school, I was not exactly the most, how do I put this the way, well, come on, held together kid. It didn't help at the time that my father was sick, and I was very, very upset by all that. See, that's one of those weird ones, though, Tolly. See, that makes sense when you're an adult. But it also is, both of you are adults at that point. That's the big one there. Anyway, the whole point of where I'm going with this, right? Like, I was not in the right headspace, when I was, 15, 16, 18, even up to, my early 20s. And that's just me being realistic for a minute. Like, I was not in the right headspace for a lot of things. I dated people. Did I stick with many of them? Nope. Nope, not at all. That doesn't really matter to me. The point is, like, you learn. Like, one of the biggest things that I've learned over time was just... Hello, Tyga Wind. How are you? Stressed kid in school? Yeah, I know, a while ago. I haven't been in school in a long while. Hey, you got a backpack. Can I have your backpack, sir? Sir, may I have your backpack, please? Sir, may I have your backpack? What? Oh, that's a problem. You know what? Hold on. There we go. Whoa, you hit me a little further than you should have. That's okay. I'm nowhere near where I have to be. No? Alright, well, I'm sorry. Anyway. Back to the slight conversation we're having. Like, I really was not in the position to be making some of the decisions that I really thought I had the way of doing. Like, it's just always one of those things. Like, I was not exactly the most, I'm trying to, like, tiptoe around it, but it wasn't like I was... wasn't like I wasn't, I would say, not doing well mentally, but there were a lot of times where I questioned what I was doing and why I was even still around. And I said I chalk a lot of that up to the fact that my father was literally, like... my father was literally dying before my eyes kind of thing. Like, that's not something somebody should go through, especially not a kid. And the problem is, I still look at it like I was 16 when my father was diagnosed. I couldn't handle that. For those who are unaware, my father was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer when I was about 16, 15 to 16, all dependent. And yeah, I had a period of time where I just did not want to deal with that. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Taiga. No, that is very much trauma. I'm sorry to hear that. But I basically had to watch my father for 2 years to put this rudely, but like I had to watch him fight to even, stay alive. It's a bit dark when you say it, but it is kind of the truth. I mean, that would mess up anyone. I mean, politely, I watched someone who, to put this politely, has given me such great memories, and I had to watch him suffer. There's so much. I can talk about one specific night that I don't think I've really talked about out loud. Hello, failure. We're just testing something on a... We're just testing a new mod pack, which means, yeah, we're just on a new world, just test some things. Don't worry. We'll be back on our other stuff eventually. Words. Oh, yeah, I can talk about one of the things quickly, because it's not like... It's not super important. It's just kind of one of those things that's like... It's a really... Best way I can put it is, it's a very sobering situation to kind of explain. The biggest thing was like this, right? I got woken up one day. I had school the next day. That's not what matters, though, but... Hello, Ned. How are you doing today? Almost. I'm sorry, Lucifer. That sucks. Like, one of the things that, like, I can explain it. Like, I had school the next day, which didn't really matter. But I basically got woken up, like, my mother had woke me up and basically asked me to, like, lay with my dad while she was cleaning something up. And to leave out some of the graphic details, because my father had pancreatic cancer, there was a lot of things going on that just, you know, weren't always the way they were supposed to. And something happened in the bathroom. I'm not going to go into too much detail. That's a little too much for most people, and I don't really want to share that much about it. But I can tell you, I was sitting in their bed, rubbing my father's back, and he was just crying and saying he was sorry. I cannot express to you. I wasn't 18 at the time. I must have been maybe just about to turn 17, or maybe had just turned it. I was 16, 17 at the time. This is coming from the person that the first time I ever saw my father cry was when he told us he had cancer. And had to explain that to us. I cannot express to people the stress that that puts on you. I had friends I wanted to talk to and try and get it to them and explain to them. And I couldn't get the words out, so all I could do was type to them on Skype. Mind you, that's how long ago this was. I was on Skype still. And that has forever been one of those things that just, it sucks. And it was one of the leading causes to, like, I was not in the right headspace. I had friends who thought they were looking out for me and kind of made the situation worse, but you know. It's just one of those things. I wouldn't say he never got to see it, Lucifer, but you gotta think about it like this. Each person has their own look on things like death. Some people believe that they can see, you know, they see through our eyes or they watch us do things. Others don't. It's all up to the person. Terrible and terrific. I'm now curious why you say terrific. Terrible, I get. I'm now curious on the terrific part of things. Anyway, enough of the boring, sad stuff. I think he meant horrific. That's what I assumed. I just, you know, it says terrific. I thought I'd ask because there are some people who, I mean this politely. There are some people who would say that, and what they mean is, yeah, horrific. Okay, some people mean it as in terrific that it's coming out that way instead of another. But I would argue that's not a good thing. Like that's not the way I would look at it. Terrific is yippee. You know, good is, I'm proud of you. Like, that's a very big difference, and that's kind of why I was like, I know people who would say the other one. I also know people who do not care and would rather see just straight up, like, a man suffer just because. I know people like that. There's a reason I do not... there's a reason I don't associate with certain people as much anymore, but... Fish. Autocorrect got him? Yeah. Probably. No, like I said, it's just, I was not in the right headspace. Like, to be brutally honest, and if you've heard me talk about this, then you know what I'm alluding to, and I'm not asking for people to extend it. Don't reiterate it. Don't re-explain it. I almost took a temporary solution to a permanent solution to a temporary problem. When I was still in high school, I almost took a permanent solution to what was a temporary problem. Remember that when life gets hard, the easiest solution is not always the best. Like, serious answer for a minute. The easiest solution is not always the best one. Actually, it's usually never the best one. I feel the illegal, obligatory chance to now say there are people here who care. There are people who will answer the phones if needed. There are resources you can and should use. You tried shooting a gun. Yep. Yep. I should have brought this up in the past. I'm currently working on getting my my carry license. I haven't started anything with it yet, but it's been kind of one of those things where it's like in the works. If it happens, it happens. I haven't really like pushed into it yet, but it has become more and more like I would like to get something to protect my home if needed. That's the only reason. Straight up. I got nothing more for it. Which I know sounds like one of those really, I guess I would answer like dangerous things, but it's the honest answer of this. Have I had, in the last little bit, has there ever been a break-in my home? Once we had somebody try, when I was young, that didn't happen. Like, it didn't actually get past that, so, you know, because I failed. Glad I failed because of all the great things that I... Yep, that's how I look at it. I failed and I'm still here. I have one and you don't. You gotta remember, Vex, it's your state versus mine. Your state is actually, without giving away too much, your state is actually a little more lenient than mine is. Like, I mean that really respectfully. Mine's really not lenient about it at all. Really hard to get something here. 26k in savings. I'm gonna rent a house in Finland. It's an idea. Cheese sandwich, my guy. I don't know what to tell you there. Can't make those. Don't got no cheese. Don't got no bread. Look, I've already said it. I have one vehicle that if I have to sell it, it is probably a last case scenario. I would rather sell my house than the car. Gotta go to sleep. Good night, Steven. Have a good one. I've also said, though, I will happily sell the car for something else. I already know what it would be. I already know exactly what the car would be, and I already know where it is, which makes my life so much easier. The reason I got one was because someone once broke into our backyard with a rifle just because dropped his phone over the fence. Yeah. No, it's just one of those things. If it just makes people feel safer, that's all that really matters. I understand that it's not what everybody wants, or it's, you know, not what people here be stupid. Oh yeah. I mean, anyone who lives in that state, I could argue that. Still playing the game. Yep. She's playing without me. Ow, I've been shot. 5 peeps in my house. We all have a firearm. Mine is always on my desk besides me, just in case. Even nice places have their bad apples. Exactly. Doesn't reach my area. I didn't hear there was anything going on. I hope everything's okay, Vex. If you'd like to send me some context privately, so I don't dox you. It's young adults equal stupid ideas. It's that here. You know what? It's either that or it's those people who have nothing left to lose and they have everything to gain. It's like those people who are like in their like 40s or 50s and they've got nothing else. Hey Metro, how are you doing? How's life been? Oh, busy, messy. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. How have you been, Metro? I hope you've been doing well. Come on, there we go. Oh no, the baby zombies, they're gonna get me. Let me see what I'm being messaged. That's there? Okay, I didn't catch that was what was going on there. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys are safe. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize how close that was to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did know about that. I am just an idiot. I think you've probably mentioned that. As soon as I saw it, like, with the thing, I was like, oh. Yeah. Damn. Power went out 4 times just in case I turned off my smart switch so it didn't fuck on my PC. That's understandable. Yeah. Grinding on YouTube as usual. Been getting in some drama with a girl who's been talking shit. Understandable. That happens sometimes. Hello, Raina. How are you doing? I'm okay. I hope you're doing well, Raina. Yeah, we have a pretty bad storm here, but so far it's been pretty okay. It's supposed to storm on and off for like the next 2 or 3 days. I think till like Monday. Which, like, I'm fine with it. I love the rain. I'm gonna say something's gonna come off a little wrong for a minute. Let me finish before you all judge me. Or judge me, I don't care. I had the idea to do like an ASMR channel a while back, and the whole reason I was gonna do it was like I didn't really want to do the talking and stuff. I just wanted to like record sounds that I myself enjoy and then fucking upload them. Mainly so I had my own like list of them, but it's like one of the big ones is like I love the sound of rain. Like I would sit in my car and just record the sound of rain. I would sit out in like the garage, in a shed, in like a parking garage somewhere. Just sit there and just enjoy the sound of the rain and then upload that. Like, that, I love the sound of my keyboard. I've said this so many times. I used to take my keyboard to school with me because it actually it made me more productive. Hearing the clicky and everything that my keyboard does. Like, so many people find it insufferable now, but like, back at a time, this was like the luxury of keyboards, but like, it's just things like that, it's just one of those things. I just love that. And I've always considered making it, and I have the account somewhere. I think I'm almost certain I have the account made. I just gotta double check and look. Let's my phone real quick. Did I hear storm? A weather storm? Yeah, no. No. Weather storm, still not something scary. I don't get it. Pretty sizable ASMR channel. I'm not going to dox her channel, but I'm amazed by her work. Let's go. You know who had a really good ASMR channel? Ozzy. Oh, I'd kill for him to do it now that he has his house. I don't know if I can talk too much about it, though, because I don't want to... Speak of the fucking devil and he may appear. I'm gonna fucking message him. I swear to God. ASMR with Lego, yeah. Minecraft story mode was peak, not gonna lie. I wish it was better. I wish it just was a little bit better. It was so good for what it was at the time, but I wish there was something that came out after to, like, continue it, and it just didn't. I miss Ozzy, me too, Vex. If it makes you feel any better, me and Ozzy do text somewhat regularly, especially as of recently. But... like, we do still talk. I want to get him in call so I can just sit and talk with the guy for an hour and a half, 2 hours, till he needs to sleep. He just told me right now, I'm not going to spoil too much, but because they just got their first home, and I'm very happy for them. Micro story mode was something alright. It looked uncanny to me. That was the issue. It was during, like, the early stuff where, like, Element animation was, like, the best looking Minecraft animations. They still kind of are. But it's like that kind of uncanniness that kind of led into a lot of the Minecraft animations that came after it. So, I mean, Season 2 is also good, but not as iconic. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Why did it not change? Sammy, why didn't it change? There we go. You've made me very angry. I'm not doing that yet because I like the free housing while we save up. Understandable. Understandable. I did it. Not in a regretful way. I kind of... The more and more we stay in the house, the more and more we like find little things. We're like, man, we kind of wish we had just waited. Not in a way of like it needed to wait. It's just... I even said it before to Eclipse. If we didn't have the house, I don't know if I'd have proposed at the time. Would have waited. Have you ever watched BFDI or any object shows? I have no idea what those are. There you go. I'm sorry. I wish I knew. You'd like to describe them to me, maybe, but I honestly don't know. Anyway, what he was just talking about was he just bought all the paint, and he's like, it's expensive. I'm like, yeah. The guy before us smoked. We've spent a lot of time cleaning the floors, the walls, every piece of wood in the house. Like, we bought a steam cleaner simply to clean up the wood where he was smoking near the window. I think Element Animation and Zamination are the best Minecraft animation people. Some small golden animators, like that one Minecraft animation that was a recreation of Kung Fu Panda. Alright, I'm going to say a hot take. Ready? I'm going to say a hot take. I don't think Zamination should be considered for what it is now. I don't like Zamination's style, and I can explain it 100 different ways, but the easiest one is not everything needs to be Minecraft. The moment that I saw the Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft stylized stuff that wasn't in the games, like the Manaf from Caveman films, like that's what I'm talking about, like normal. The moment that I saw them taking other games and turning them into Minecraft animations, but not in Minecraft for anything else, just straight Minecraft animation for their thing in their own thing, with it being no ties to Minecraft, I got really fucking frustrated with it. Mainly because it's just one of those things, like, it looks out of place, it looks wrong, and the only reason that you get away with this is because they look Minecrafty and Minecraft's popular. I gotta go. No worries, Raina, have a good one. Someone to fandom with I Wish I Knew. Well, the PNG matches your mood right now. Yeah, kinda. I think shows Zamination because they were popular and seemed like cool. Sure, they hadn't pretty cool to me. Oh, no, I understand that. Hello, I hate Satan, I'm assuming is what that's supposed to be, and it's just kind of, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Village. Why are you RPing? Why are you doing that? Why? We're just testing some things. Why are we screaming? Chat, why are we screaming? No, I get it. It's just my annoyance of just not even like it's not meant to be like a bash at like Examination or people who like them either. It's just I'm so tired of seeing that be the new way of like basically the reason I hated it was it made normal animation less like frequent. They were just doing that after a while and it was just frustrating. That's all. Hello Wyatt, how are you doing? No, I'm excited. Alright. I'm supposed to be acknowledging the fact they were posting Slop is Golden. I'm so tired of it, that's all. I'm just tired of it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, when one thing gets popular and it just becomes the norm, ugh. That's all. Just boring after a while. But hi, Wyatt, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just testing some things, but right now there's not really much to test unless I, like, actually play the game again. Kind of just sitting here and enjoying talking to chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Vex, I didn't read that. I didn't read about the free food part, I'm sorry. I honestly don't mind. I really, really want to get, like, into cooking, but I just don't eat food enough. I just don't eat food. I'm such a picky-ass eater that I can't. Like, I love to cook for people, but I don't eat the things I cook, which means, like, somebody who doesn't know me won't even, like, try the food. Totally understandable, by the way. Totally understandable. Like, one of the things, like, my family, I make lasagna for my family all the time. I don't eat it. Like, really weird. Like, really weird, because, like, I like pasta. I like cheese. The only weird part there is, like, the meat sauce and stuff. Like, I just don't eat that. I just don't like it. I would happily cook for people. It's one of those things. Oh no, Metro got hit by a train. We gotta help them. They said the magic words. Oh. I can cook, but I dislike it. See, it's weird. I don't mind cooking. Like, okay, me and Eclipse, we kind of have a very similar palate when it comes to certain things, so it makes kind of cooking a little bit easier. Like, one of the simplest things, we're just both one of those people who are like, buttered noodles. Good, we're happy. So we literally, I just go and boil us pasta, and then I stick butter in mine and margarine in hers. And that's it. That's one of our, like, we're making dinner at home, we're all happy. I still think, like, one of the better times was we made like, or I guess I should say she made breakfast for dinner, and then I made I think I made grilled cheese and french fries, and, like, I stuck a hash brown in between some of my grilled cheese. Fucking fire, by the way. I like doing that. That was nice. Bit crowded because our kitchen's not that big. Our kitchen's not that big, and we were kind of using a lot of space for everything. She pulled out a griddle. I had the stove. It's a bit much. Doesn't matter though. Wow, you have a small house. You can't say the magic words again. You'll get crushed again. Doo doo. My morning kick is toasted peanut butter and jelly. That's understandable. Is understandable. Yeah, I'm basic. I just eat, like, scrambled eggs and, like, potatoes and stuff. It's okay. I said one of my favorite things to Eclipse. I won't give full context to it. I was talking specifically about a restaurant that I go to a lot, and I specifically told her while we were sitting there, and I said, if she learns to make food like this place, I'm gonna have to marry her, like, tomorrow. It's like, there's no way I'm not giving that, and no one else is getting a chance at that. Nope. That one's mine. It's already mine, but you know. Wait, be right back. I gotta ask Gemini for directions. What? Okay. Do you want to draw, huh? Draw. Um. I keep forgetting that I can technically stand up at my desk. The whole reason I got the standing desk. I could fix my posture. Probably do that, but eh. Not doing a lot of testing. I'm not doing a lot of testing right now. At this moment, I'm just kind of doing whatever. Can't stand at my desk. If I were to do that, my neck would bend at an acute angle. See, my desk raises and lowers, so I can actually, like, change where my desk is sitting. So I have a setting that's basically as far up as I need it to be, where it's still pretty comfortable, and I can just, like, look down slightly. It's honestly pretty nice. It's one of those things that as a programmer, I prioritized certain things over others. Like I should have like gloves that are like better and like restrictive and aren't snake oil. But I just don't really care. That I got a standing desk, and that standing desk really helps my back, which is, you know, I got a motor desk, however cable management is bad, have an XLR cable. Mic Go XLR, Steam Deck, 2 monitors, and everything takes 3 damn cables. Ready, Ned? I have my 2 monitors, my soundbar, my mixer, and my microphone, which is a lot of cables, but for the most part, I've done pretty good at keeping my stuff relatively, I would say, well, cable managed. Definitely not perfect, but done pretty well. Pretty well. I'm back. Welcome back. I hate Satan. Speaking of... hello, Pure Vanilla. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Speaking of desks, my friend broke his thin wooden desk by hitting it too hard. Smacks with the strength of SpongeBob. Interesting. I don't really know what to say to that, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a bit of an insult that you would call your friend the strength of SpongeBob, but I mean, I kind of get it. Call me anything. I mean, whatever you want to be called is what I'll do my best to call you. Whatever you would like is what I shall call you. I'm just making sure I don't say it wrong, that's all. You agreed with me? I don't really fucking care. Alright, well, sorry. Just try to be nice. I think I'll... Nah, you pick? Alright. You know what? Just for the funnies, I might call you Satin. Just because my brain will forget and I'll call you the wrong thing, and then I'll remind myself that your name is Satin. Then my cat knocked over a trash can in my house, scared themselves, started zooming around. My other cats jumped, they went back to laying down. Decent prosperity guy. Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to be... I'm trying to be funny. My spine is killing me. Good thing I can crack it, apparently, by just leaning back still. Anything down here? No. Alright. Oh, I'm so happy that the ad break on Twitch finished. Now, if I got warning when that happens more often, like if I had one of my bots like warning me, I might actually just pause and talk to people. My internet is freezing the stream every second. It's okay, nothing important is happening today on stream. Look at that sunset. How'd the new Minecraft version per episode thing go? Oh, you mean the Minecraft but old? I'm still working on it. I'm debating if I convert it to a video series. That was kind of the biggest thing. I was enjoying doing it, where I was just kind of enjoying having conversations with you guys. The more and more I like talked about it, I don't even know if I want to do it as a video or if I just want to keep doing it live. It was kind of just fun. I didn't finish it just because, A, a lot of people just didn't... It wasn't interesting to a lot of people, which understandable. Fucking toilet paper is fucking as thin as fucking paper. Well, I mean, it is toilet paper. It should be as thin as paper. You gotta get more than one ply. Loki considering changing my username and profile picture. I don't know though. You can do as you'd like. You can change it. You can choose not to change. You can do whatever you want. You are the master of your own fate. I swear, Minecraft videos now are weird. Movies, it's kind of odd. What's weird? I was explaining this before to a few other people. That's fucking rips all the fucking time. Yeah, you gotta get more than 1 ply. You gotta get 2 ply or 3 or 4. Anyway, like one of the things that's like, all right, I look, you want to change it? I'll be back. All right, just let me know it's you, so I know that it's you, and I'll try to remember it. Bye. Yeah, like I brought this up before, but it's like most Minecraft videos now are either fucking 2 hours long and don't need to be. Come on, I gotta run. There we go. They're either like an hour to 2 hours long, which is great on one respect, but like not on the other. And then the other thing, like truthfully, it's like all these videos all have like a very similar premise, which is like, I get it, you can't really do too much new, but it's like, it just seems like nothing changes. It's just one of those. Takes 5 pieces to make 1 fucking half. You gotta get 2 ply, my man. Then it'll take 2.5 pieces to make a half. Yo guys, wouldn't it be funnier if I ended stream before Pure Vanilla came back? I'm joking, I won't do that, but like, wouldn't it be? Wow, it is almost 10:30, so I might actually. And I'm back in the building again. I'll try that next time I take a shit. Yeah, you do that. You do that. It might help. Exploded. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Do. I don't think much more I can do right now. So I think we're gonna probably end stream soon though. I think we'll see. You're gonna need 4 ply soon. Hey, if it helps, it's all that matters. All that matters. We only need them to be comfortable. Alright guys, I think I am going to end stream. Not exactly sure. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think... I'm not going to say for sure. I'm going to try and be back again tomorrow. I'm trying to think realistically if there's anything that has to be done tomorrow. I don't think so. So we'll just have to wait and see. Tell you a fucking funny story. Alright, well, then lay it on me. Otherwise, it'll have to wait till tomorrow. Forza with the wheel is fun. I used to play Forza with the wheel. I haven't done that in a while, so... Nice meeting you back up after a long time. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I'll try. I was doing construction. My boss walked over the new concrete. I smashed his knee with my hammer. Okay. He didn't have a knee. Oh. Finally got the Black Widow. Hello, Bacon's VR. Sorry to tell you this, but I will be ending stream soon. But how are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm back. Welcome back. I assume that is you, Pure Vanilla. I assume that's you, Carrot XMC. Yes, well, congratulations. I will say we are going to end stream now, so I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. I have some things that I got to get done before the end of the night. Yeah. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know, but we will see. Let me quickly close you.